guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do today. I just pressed record and here I am. I have a look in mind, sort of what I want to do. I want to play around with colors because a lot of you have been saying I'm doing the same makeup look. I apologize for that. Like, I tend to stick to the same routine. I love my peach lip, I love my clean glowing skin and neutral eye, but I understand what you mean. You want me to play with colors on the eye, which I'm so afraid of. I just don't wear those colors, if you know what I mean. But for you, I will do it. I'll do it for this video. I will change up the lip, I'll change up the eye. I don't know what I'm gonna look like by the end of the video, but we're gonna see. Yeah, so let's go. In this video, I'm gonna like probably do like a story time. I'm gonna tell you about my tattoo, I'm gonna tell you about my vacations, my childhood stuff. You guys love listening to things like that, so I'm gonna make this a little bit fun, you know. So I hope you're entertained. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw this primer on really quickly. You know what, I've been wearing that same look like every single day, so I thought I'll like film it. And my foundation routine has also kind of changed. And most of you are DMing me a lot like, what do you do for your foundation, etc. So I thought, why not show it to you. Yeah, okay, sorry if you guys thought it was repetitive. I apologize. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna bring my color palettes out and we're gonna just like create some magic today. Okay, I'm gonna change it up today. I'm not gonna follow my regular foundation routine that you just saw because we're gonna keep it a little fresh and new, okay? I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation and I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect in Warm Beige. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay, let's begin with my tattoo story because I think I read a couple of DMs asking me for my tattoo story because most of you are really new. Okay, where do I begin? Okay, so I think this was 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, and my tattoo is still so like solid. Okay, so that's my tattoo. It says Believe. Okay, and I got this like 4 to 5 years back. I'm using the brush Pack Face S1. All brushes are called Pack S1 for some reason. But yeah, so I think we were on a vacation. So what happens is when we were younger, we had this like tradition that every summer we would take a vacation. Okay, 1 month prior we'd sit and plan our vacation, like where do we go next, which part of the world do we want to visit. I was very fortunate as a kid to have traveled a lot. I traveled every single year. Like, we would go as a family to like the US, different parts of the US. Like, I went to Mexico, I went to like Thailand, where else? I went to Hawaii, I went to I can't even remember. Like, I've been to so many places and I'm so fortunate, touch wood. So yeah, we used to travel a lot. Okay, like around May, like this time you would never see me in Bombay. Like, I didn't know what May looked like in Bombay. So I used to get very excited after school, you know, summer holidays, and we used to go for 1 month straight. I used to come directly on school day. Like June 15th used to be the school reopening day, and I used to land on June 13th and next day is school, like that. So we used to like make full use of my vacation, like both of our vacations. So we're 3 siblings if you're new to my channel. I have a younger brother Jake and I have an older brother Jay. So yeah, it was always obviously 3 of us. And talking about us as siblings, we're just this really funny trio. When we get together, it's hilarious. I know most of you have not seen my older brother, but we get together and it's like a house on fire. Like, we're just cracking jokes, we have our inside jokes, and it's like when we start laughing, we laugh for like an hour straight. Like, you know, when that funny bone, when you tickle the funny bone, you can't stop laughing. That's what happens to us in like aircrafts and airports, and we're just a fun bunch of siblings. And I'm sure most of you relate. Comment down below if you're exactly like that with your siblings. And I've never felt the need to have like an older sister. I don't know, it would be amazing if I did have a sister, but like, I don't know, I feel like we're complete. The 3 of us are like perfect together. So this one time we were planning to go, I think it was London London and then Amsterdam and Vegas, like something like that, okay? And we used to like rent these amazing cars, and my dad was a big fan of cars. Like obviously there are 3 boys in my family and they're big fans of cars, okay? So we used to rent like these crazy ass sports cars, and it was ridiculous. Like I feel like I've sat in all the luxury cars, most of the luxury cars possible. Touch wood, I was really blessed. I am really blessed. So I remember this very like vividly, okay? We got back from the airport. I mean, sorry. We touched down London, okay? And then we were sitting in a taxi to go to our hotel. And I just suddenly, I don't know what went through me. I'm like, I think I want to get a tattoo. And my parents were not against it. Most parents should be against their kids getting a tattoo, right? Their first reaction would be like, are you crazy? Like, what is going on? Why do you want to get a tattoo and all? But dude, nothing of that. So my parents are like, yeah, I think you should get a tattoo. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what that taxi had. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get a tattoo before we leave this vacation. So yeah, we finished the London trip, and so many pictures and so many memories. Someday Jake and I will sit down and show you guys all the memories that, you know, our childhood pictures and stuff. It's gonna be really fun. But I need Jake to be with me because then it'll be funner. Yeah, so then touchdown Amsterdam. No, wait. Yeah, no. Going to Vegas. I think we went to Vegas. Okay, so touchdown Amsterdam, okay? We reach Amsterdam. We have such a good time. By the way, I have another story in Amsterdam that I need to tell you about, but later. First, let's finish our tattoo story. Okay, so we go to this tattoo parlor. We just walk down the street. Now we have no research, nothing, like crazy people. We're just walking on the streets finding a tattoo parlor. And yeah, we find a tattoo parlor. But let me track back to the night before I went to the tattoo parlor, okay? Because I'm sure you'll want to know why I got Believe on my hand. Oh god. And at the time Justin Bieber's album released, yeah, Believe. So everyone was teasing me like, oh my god, are you a Justin fan? And I am a Justin fan. I ain't gonna lie about it, okay? Like, I'm not ashamed to say that I love Justin Bieber. I love Justin Bieber's songs. I think he creates phenomenal music, and people can say what they want to say. I don't really care. I'm not ashamed. So but I didn't get Believe because of Justin Bieber. So the night before, I'm like, what should I get? My appointment is tomorrow. Like, we sort of take the appointment a day prior, and I'm like, what should I get, man? Like something that just like speaks, something that I want to look at every single time and be like, okay, you know, like a reality check, or I don't know. I was so confused. I stayed up till 3 AM, I remember. I know a lot of you also were like, why are your brows so weird? Like, guys, I don't know. I'm struggling with my brows. I see a lot of comments talking about my brows. I can't help it, okay? Like, I really can't. Like, this is, I don't know. Anyway, moving on to my story. So then, yeah, the night prior, I slept at 3. I'm like, what should I get on my hand? First, I'm thinking, where should I get it, okay? And then I was like convinced that I'm gonna get it somewhere on my wrist, somewhere that I can't see it every day. I don't want a tattoo to be in front of my face because I'm gonna get bored of it. I get bored of things really fast. So I wanted it here. So now I don't see it every single day unless I like look at it. And then I was thinking of words, okay? I'm like, should I get some word, maybe something like, you know, faith or something. I was thinking about faith a lot. I was like, maybe faith is a good word to go, you know, because I don't know, it's just generally a good word. But then I thought of Believe. I don't know how this word came to my mind. I really genuinely have no idea. I just thought of the word Believe, and every single word that I'm thinking of, I always had a doubt. I'm like, maybe not. Like I kept having doubts. And when I thought of Believe, I'm like, maybe this is it. Like, you know, I was like very sure of the word. I didn't have a doubt or anything. Okay, I'm back with my brows done. I know they look really bold. I think they're a little better today. So so I'm like, okay, Believe is what I want to get. We go in next day, okay, and I am like shit scared. I'm just like, oh my god. Firstly, I have a phobia of needles. I can't with needles, okay? Anything close to like needles, doctors, medicines, like, oh my god, keep me away from it. I can't. When I fall sick, I'm terrified. Okay, so I'm like, how am I going to do this? I very nicely decided, acha, main tattoo karvaungi, ye wo, and then I'm just like, I didn't think this through. There's needles involved, I forgot. but I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I think that's like the first time I faced a fear or something, because I'm scared of everything. Like, that's just who I am. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And okay, I was like, you know, I chose the font and all. He showed me different types of fonts, and it was so difficult to choose, because you're like, you're gonna have it permanently. And yeah, so he's like, okay, are you ready? So he did the stencil and everything, and I love the font, I love the size of it. I think it's so beautiful, and I haven't retouched this at all. It is brilliant quality. Like, usually it fades away, it turns green. This is gorgeous, love it. So yeah, so we go ahead, he starts. Okay,
oh my flip,
he starts with the needle, and I'm just like,
hold up, excuse me?
oh no girl, that shit hurt, that shit hurt. I'm like, girl, no, stop for a second. Okay, I felt the blood rushing to my palms, like, because it's done here, the blood was like rushing to my fingers. I don't know, it was this weird sort of pain. If you have a tattoo, you'd probably identify or not, because when I ask a lot of people, they're like, yeah, it was painful, like it was super painful. But everybody has different experiences with tattoo pains. I feel like not everyone experiences the same thing. Okay, and I am like terrified and all, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't believe he started, he has to finish it. I can't leave it halfway. Jeez bro, like my dad and my older brother, they just like left to get a sandwich or something. They just like, acha time lagega. It took like an hour or something, I think, I'm not sure. But my mom was so scared for me. Like, she was terrified. She was waiting outside, but she couldn't see me in pain, so she was waiting like outside the tattoo parlor. My Jeku, my younger brother, he was so young at the time. I feel like 5 years back also he was really young. He was waiting at the door of the tattoo place, and he was like, he was feeling so bad that I was in pain. I can't even tell you. He was feeling so bad, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's like my baby, he's like my cutie. He's the only one who stayed. Yeah, I was like, my father and my older brother though couldn't care less. They're like, she'll be fine. But yeah, that shit hurt. If you're asking me, did it hurt, Malz? Girl. And as he went on, I'm just like, dude, stop, like stop, it's hurting. Somehow he got done with it, and I'm just like, just this, it was just this. And I'm like, maybe I want to put like a heart in there. I think he suggested it, and I was like, you know, maybe I should put like something in there. That's how we decided to put a heart at the end of Believe. And because I love love, like love is everything for me. Okay, like love is what teaches you how to be a better person. Love just saves you from everything. So I think it was a nice touch to put believe in love sort of a thing here. But my tattoo means believe in everything, believe in yourself. And over time, like today also, I realized, I keep telling people, you know what, just believe, it'll happen, just like have faith, believe. And I realized myself using this word so many times, and it's so true, guys. Nothing happens if you don't believe in it. Like, you have to believe in your job, you have to believe in the product you're selling, you have to believe in yourself to become a better person, you have to believe that your life will be okay. Like, believe has such a strong meaning behind it. So I'm happy, I don't regret the tattoo at all. Yes, that was my tattoo story. I got it and I had to take care of it. Okay, so it was like bandaged and stuff, and I had to do the post care, and I was very like a good child. I did everything. I told this story already, but I feel like, again, for people who are new to my channel and stuff, I think this will be a good story to hear. Okay, so we were still in Amsterdam, okay, and we were just like checking the place out. They're really, really cute. If you've been to Amsterdam, you know the place is so cute. They have trams, and like it's a little town. It's so cute. Obviously, like, you know, doing weed is like legal there, so you can do weed and hash and whatever. Over there in cafes it's allowed, right? So I don't smoke up or smoke, but at that time we were feeling very adventurous, okay, because we're in Amsterdam and we want to try something. So very coolly my parents are like, you know what, let's just try.
I'm like, girl, what you say?
Because like no one would expect your parents to be like, let's smoke up together. That's like so weird. Are you for real? Like, are you seriously? And that's like yeah, so we did it. I tried my first hash with my parents. Like, what the fudge? Like, no one would even imagine that.
Who is cooking now at this time? Lunchtime is over.
So yeah, I tried my first experience of smoking. I feel scared to say all this because there are a lot of young viewers. Do not try this without your parents. Babies, don't do this. It's not for you. I did this with my parents' advice, with my parents' guidance. So yeah, we were sitting in the cafe. It's called Bulldog Cafe. Very famous over there for like all sorts of stuff. So poor Jake, he was very young. Who is cooking, yeah? Okay, quickly I'm gonna take a break from the story and we're gonna move on to the eyes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm absolutely winging this. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Remastered, okay, and I'm going to do something funky. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go in with sandalwood and put that in my crease. So it was a lot of fun, yeah. I also bought one of those lollipops and all, and nothing happened, yeah. Honestly, I'm just like, I really don't know how to do it. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Doll Face. Beautiful pink color. Yeah, so that's what happened. I think that's about it. My story ends here. I told my story really fast and now I don't have anything else to say. I'm taking the Smashbox Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio in Panoramic. And dude, these colors are so gorgeous. I think I'm gonna take the blue one. Dude, isn't that beautiful? I mixed in a little bit of the green as well and it is looking phenomenal. Like, this green is so beautiful. Oh my god, this is so stunning, guys. It looks gorgeous. I'm gonna go into the remastered palette and I'm going to take the Man Eater shade, like super red, and I'm just gonna put it on the outer corner and see how this turns out. Blue, green and red. Not so bad for someone who does neutrals, is it? I'm just kidding, guys. You guys challenge me, so I love that. Okay guys, so what Netflix shows are you all watching? Please leave suggestions down below. I started watching Schitt's Creek, if that's how you pronounce it. Oh my god, it's so funny. Like, it is so hilarious. I can't even. Like, it is so sarcastic and I love sarcasm. Okay, and I love David. He's like my favorite character in the show. It's so funny. The shadow's turning this a little bit, I don't know, black or brown, no? Don't you see? So my birthday is coming really soon. Well, not really soon, but it's like August 1st. There's still some time to wait, but like, it's fun. But no, yeah, I'm turning 26, yeah. Why does the world do this to you? Why can't you just stay 22 for the rest of your life? I think 22 is a nice age, yeah. Like for us, nah, don't you think? I don't want to grow old. Like, I can't. I never knew I'd be one of those people who just like crib about the age, but unfortunately I am. I just love my youth so much. Like, aren't you loving your 20s? Like, the 20s are my like favorite year, dude. Especially 22 to 25 has been like, I love it, you know, and I just don't want to lose these. I'm going into Demure, this like light pink shade. Yeah, so my birthday is coming up. I'm planning to go on a trip. I will tell you when it's finalized. I also written down a list of places that I want to see in my lifetime. That's a lot of time, I know, but hopefully you guys will be with me. I never intend on stopping YouTube. If I do, please remind me of this video and just come kick me in the ass because I love you guys. I never want to leave you. So it's really exciting that I can take myself on a trip. I'm going with Akil. But it's really exciting, dude. Like, you know, it's not been a while since I've been out. I have been to Agra and stuff, but I feel like I want to go to a beachy place, you know, somewhere where I can just lay down in the sun. And now rains are starting, so I don't know. I'm thinking I have this very beautiful place in mind, but I will let you guys know really soon once it's all confirmed. I want to take purple and probably this turquoise. I'm just going to see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to wing the shit out of this look. Now this deserves a wing liner, don't you think? Tish, no. Should I? I don't know. Maybe like I'm just gonna do like one line, okay? This is the Smashbox Superfan Always On Liquid Liner. Okay guys, with the power of editing, you had no idea what happened right now. So I had a ton of fallout next to my concealer, so I just took off my foundation and did it again, and I'm back. Okay, the eyes looks crazy, something I would never do. The lashes are really beautiful, by the way. They're so good. Okay, let's move on to brightening the inner corner and brow bone. I'm taking the Colourpop Luster Dust in Strobe Globe. Okay, I'm taking the Milani Stellar Lights and I'm just going to blind them, people. Okay, you guys are very anti-peach and anti-nude, huh? I'm telling you. If you want to maintain a long relationship with me, you better start loving nude lipsticks. What should I wear, guys? With this eye look, only nude will go. I'm gonna look like mad only if I take any other color, guys. Ooh, maybe. I forgot blush. How can I forget blush? I really hope you're enjoying every bit of this and laughing behind the camera, because I'm doing this for you. Ultraviolet is the shade name. I took that crazy lip out because I was just looking so weird. I'm just gonna switch it up and wear a pink. I think I'm gonna try Spoiler Alert. I think this will look a little bit decent. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is the final result. I mean, it was not really a tutorial. It was just a fun video, just a twist on something that I never ever do in real life. I think I look so bizarre with colorful eyeshadows. It just doesn't suit me, but I did this like a fun video, something that I could just like, I don't know, get ready with you and do a chit chat video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is just for fun, so don't take it like seriously and come at me like this shadow is not blended. Honestly, like the shadows are like kind of fighting with each other right now because there's so much happening on my eyes. I feel like all the formulas are like mixing together, but I really enjoyed this video. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever do a colorful eye like this with like so many colors, but thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. Thank you for your support and your constant love, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.